So we have been planning since so long about all this. He has so many demands. He wants everything to be perfect. But the thing is, most of the times it's not perfect. So I'm kind of scared because I want it to be perfect, but life is not perfect.
He kept on taking my original ideas and saying, no, you just can't, do it that. You have to take it a little bit better. It has to be special. It has to be the most special day. And I was saying, I'm on this diet. I'm trying to slim down. He said, I know I'm all for discipline, but take that discipline thing and throw it out the window just for one day. This is the one day that you need to just make it about Camille.
I mean, of course, we are not scared about the fact that if she's gonna say yes or no, because technically she has already said yes, but something inside me still makes me feel that, what if she says no, because it's kind of ugly.
So I said, okay, and he kept on, we did some brainstorming. I think if Addy could have it his way, we would have basically gotten in the space shuttle and flown to the moon and proposed there, and then come back. But I said, okay, we got to tone it down a little bit. I know our families, I know who we are, truly, and we are not super duper fancy people. We are simple people. As long as we have everybody together, that is really what matters, and that's the best part, is that we had a chance to be complete. And finally, I know that I can enjoy this feeling of completeness for the rest of my life. Everybody here together. I couldn't figure out what it was going to take to get my mom to come. It took 10 years.
Yeah, why is he holding my hand?
Because we got some flowers for you.
Wow. Honestly, at one point I didn't think that he was gonna get married anymore. There was a point where we used to talk about it, and he was like, it doesn't matter, blah blah blah. But then all of a sudden you came around and he started speaking everything opposite of what he used to say. Like, I'm not joking, this is not made up stuff. Like, we have spoken about it, and he was like, he was kind of like giving up on the whole idea of marriage, and he was like, whatever, you don't need someone to live your life, blah blah blah. But then suddenly he started talking about what's the purpose of his life, and it was really shocking for me as well. Like, out of nowhere he got so serious, and then we spoke about you actually when it was all new. We spoke about it, and he was like, I want this to last, and he shut down everything. He stopped being single, immediately the minute the relationship started. That's very unlike him. Yeah, we stopped going to clubs, we stopped messing around. It was suddenly serious, and he's like, I think I want that.
Oh god. Now I'm like shocked when you say about that. He did stop partying and seeing other girls after me.
Huh?
He stopped partying and doing all those chick stuff, single with the chick stuff after he saw me.
Yeah, exactly. And I was so shocked because that's not like him. He never did that for anyone.
I'm so touched. That's actually nice to know, though. Like, I didn't expect that, or I didn't realize that how serious he really he was really serious.
Yeah, I mean, I probably tried, dated 80% of the girls in the Philippines, and I don't want to see the other 20%. I'm sure they're very nice. But when I met Camille, I knew that this was something special. You feel it inside of you. You feel yourself becoming more responsible. You start to feel that, we are not accidents. We're here for a purpose. We all have a purpose and a calling. And suddenly, I started to identify that I had a purpose, and I started to seek out what my purpose was. I started to become interested in what my calling was. Because I don't think that we end up, we're not just a series of accidents. There is, a master plan. And we just have to follow that plan. We have to pursue and always seek out that plan. Try to answer our calling in life. And I feel like this is, and actually I know this is the next step to answering my calling in life. Through the help of all the people that have been around us, we have gotten through all of the hard times, the good times, the bad times.
Yes.
And we have everybody here together, which I think is awesome. all the fights that we had about the marriage, the wedding day itself, I wondered sometimes if she was even going to still marry me. But I'd leave, I'd come back, she was still right there. And that's the beautiful thing about Camille, is that despite my faults, despite my flaws, no matter how how tough I am, how mean I can get sometimes by accident, not on purpose, but how mean I can get. At the end of the day, she's still there, rubbing the Vicks on my forehead, and rubbing the Vicks on my neck, and rubbing the Vicks on the back of my neck, so I can fall asleep. And I never want the feeling to ever end. I want to keep this feeling forever. So what I want to ask you is really importante. Pinaka-importante tanong sa aking life. Buhay.
Yes.
What I want to ask you is,
Yes.
will you marry me? They have also the signboard,
wow.
just in case I forget my lines. But let me check something real quick. Wait lang, let me see. Let me see if this will fit. See here. Hang on. Oh. Okay.
Also, I guess you.
I think it fits. I think it fits. Will you marry me?
Yes. Well, I already have the ring, so yes.
Okay.
Still, my heart is still pumping, dude.
Did you at any point expect that this was going to happen?
No, not at all. I know that he's gonna do something special for this evening because it's his parents and his mom's and his sister's last day, but I didn't see that coming. Yeah.
Hey, this is it. For 10 years there was only one McCuin in the Philippines. Finally, there will be two, and maybe soon three.
Oh!
We'll see.
We are about to witness a wonderful occasion for all of us. I'm gonna become mother-in-law. The best part of this is I'm gonna be a grandma. I just can't wait. It's been the most wonderful time in my life. I am so happy for my son and Camille.
It's gonna be awesome. He's planned this out for so long. It might not be on the September 19th, whatever 2019 date, but it's still special. Camille is amazing. After our surf trip, I feel like we really bonded, and she's definitely my new sister. I love you guys. This is gonna be great. No fumbling.
Thank you. He's always sweet. Like he's always sweet. Well, to me, not to you. I'm so sorry. You're just his other woman. You're just his beauty call, Well, he always surprised me until now. Like that, right now, he never fails. He always does this. Like makes our relationship not boring. Like always, like once in a while, he gets to like still spice it up, and I'm like so lucky to have a guy like that. I'm so lucky to have him. How about you? How are you feeling? Are you excited being a best man? It's your first time being a best man, right?
Of course, I'm the best.
You're the best. You're the best man.
Yes. It's being the best man. I'm going to make sure everything is the best. That's my goal.
Okay. Like this really turned out really nice, and maybe, just maybe, never know, but I think this is the best one that's gonna turn out compared to the other plans, because like everybody's here, this is his parents' last night again.
Yes, I was the one and only McCuin in the Philippines, but soon we will have two. All right, so now you have your official proposal with the president. Maraming witnesses. No backing out now.
Yeah, I know, no backing out
Bawal
already.
ang back out. All right. Sige. Well, everybody, you heard it. Let's eat.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
Yay!